Okay guys, so now we will move on to the next question, which is the sixth question. This is from our cost accounting systems. So we have two types of accounting systems. What are they? Integrated accounting system and non-integrated accounting system. So let's see what they have asked us to do in this particular problem. The following are the balances existed in the books of JPG Limited for the year ended 31st March 2019. So particulars: debit credit, stores ledger control account 30 lakh, WIP control account 15 lakh, finished goods control account 25 lakh, manufacturing overhead control account 1 lakh 50,000 and cost ledger control account 68 lakh 50,000. ये देखने के बाद, can you tell me from which system have they extracted these balances? So what I'm trying to ask is, are we going to use integrated system of accounting or non-integrated system of accounting? So whenever cost ledger control account comes into the picture, we are talking about non-integrated system of accounting, which means that my cost books and financial books are separate. So this account is open to basically balance the entry or give the double entry effect. They have also given us manufacturing overhead control account. Now there is a credit balance in this particular manufacturing overhead control account. Can you tell me what that would mean? So it basically means इस अकाउंट में या तो अंडर एब्जॉर्प्शन है या ओवर एब्जॉर्प्शन है. तो जब हम FOH कंट्रोल अकाउंट खोलते हैं, करेक्ट, all the expenses which are incurred come on the debit side and all the expenses which are absorbed come on the credit side. So if my incurred is greater than absorbed, it means what? I have incurred more, I have absorbed less. It means I have under absorbed. तो under absorbed अगर है, इसका मतलब ये हो गया that debit balance is greater than credit balance. So to balance this off, where will this be placed? This will be placed on the credit side, correct? So obviously if my debit side is greater than credit side, because incurred was more than absorbed, so the balancing figure is nothing but what is under absorbed, which is undercharged, correct? So that will come on the credit side. So if it is coming on the credit side, it means there is debit balance. Yes or no? So incurred greater than absorbed means debit balance, which means under absorbed. लेकिन क्वेश्चन में क्या दिया है उन्होंने? दे हैव गिवन अस क्रेडिट बैलेंस. क्रेडिट बैलेंस माने incurred is less than absorbed. It means whatever you have incurred is way less than what you have absorbed, what you have charged. मतलब आपने जो चार्ज किया है वो ज्यादा किया है. तो अगर आपने चार्ज ज्यादा किया तो उसको क्या बोलते हैं? हम उसको बोलते हैं ओवर एब्जॉर्प्शन. वी कॉल इट ओवर एब्जॉर्प्शन. तो अगर एब्जॉर्ब ज्यादा है, इनकर्ड कम है, तो इसको बैलेंस करने के लिए बैलेंसिंग फिगर किस साइड आएगी? डेबिट साइड पे आएगी. सो दैट इज कॉल्ड एज ओवर एब्जॉर्प्शन. ओवर एब्जॉर्प्शन. सो व्हेन इनकर्ड इज लेस देन absorbed, it means I get a credit balance which is over absorption, यानी कि आपकी क्रेडिट साइड डेबिट साइड से बड़ी है. that is nothing but credit balance. So in this particular problem, what have they given? They have given manufacturing overhead control account credit balance of 1,50,000. मतलब this is over absorption. This is over absorption. So now when we are preparing accounts, we don't know what we have to do, but अगर हमें accounts prepare करने हैं तो if there is any under or over absorption in this particular account, and if the question does not say anything about it, what do? We will carry it forward, because इस ट्रायल बैलेंस के हिसाब से in the previous year there was an over absorption which was carried forward to this particular period. So in this year, if there is any under or over absorption, then we understand that it is the policy of the organization to carry forward any sort of under or over absorption. However, अगर question में ये दिया है that any under or over absorption has to be written off to P&L account, then irrespective of whether it is appearing in our trial balance or not, जो question में दिया है हमें वही करना है. ठीक है, तो देखते हैं question में क्या दिया है. ठीक है, अगर कुछ नहीं दिया तो क्या करेंगे? We will carry it forward, simple, and we will write a note. तो चलिए, let's read. During the year 2019-20, the following transactions took place. Finished product at cost 22,50,000. इसका क्या मतलब है? Finished product at cost मतलब from my production floor where processing of raw materials is happening, or rather conversion of raw materials to finished goods is happening, my finished product is 22,50,000. मतलब this is my transfer entry from production floor to warehouse. So you will tell me the journal entry when we will start preparing the accounts. Manufacturing overhead incurred. Raw materials purchased. Factory wages. Indirect labor. मतलब हमारी जो total wages थी वो कितनी थी? 6 lakhs. Of this 6 lakhs, factory wages. So this has to be direct labor. Don't understand this as factory overheads. These are those wages which are paid to the factory workers who are directly engaged in the manufacturing process, because they have already given us indirect labor here. So indirect labor is 2 lakh and direct labor is 4 lakh. Cost of sales has been given. Materials issued to production. Sales returns at cost. So we will see how to manage this. Materials return to suppliers, manufacturing overhead charged to production. तो एक जगह they have given us the incurrence entry, एक जगह they have given us the absorption entry. तो manufacturing overhead incurred मतलब manufacturing overhead paid, and manufacturing overhead charged to production मतलब what was absorbed. So prepare the following control accounts and trial balance at the end of the year. Cost ledger, stores ledger, work in progress, finished stock, manufacturing overhead, wages and cost of sales. मतलब सारे ही accounts prepare करने हैं, और एक बार सारे हमारे accounts prepare हो जाते हैं उसके बाद we will start preparing the trial balance. So इस question में कहीं पे भी ये नहीं दिया that if at all there is an under or over absorption. तो जब हम मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ओवरहेड अकाउंट बनाएंगे तो हमें पता चलेगा कि क्या स्टेटस है. तो अगर बैलेंसिंग फिगर होगी तो दैट विल बी आर अंडर और ओवर एब्जॉर्प्शन. तो इस क्वेश्चन में कहीं नहीं दिया कि उसका क्या करना है. तो हम क्या करेंगे, क्वेश्चन में जो ओपनिंग ट्रायल बैलेंस है उसमें तो फिगर दी हुई है मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ओवरहेड की, which means in the previous period whatever over absorption was there as far as manufacturing overhead was concerned, that was being carried forward to the next period. तो अब इस year में भी जो होगा it will get carried forward to the next year, as simple as that. मतलब कंपनी पॉलिसी ये है कि हम कैरी फॉरवर्ड करेंगे हर पीरियड में. Is it okay guys? तो shall we start preparing, and as and when we prepare we will discuss the journal entries. So first, what is the first rule when it comes to preparing accounts? पहले we will divide our page into two parts. Okay. तो बनाते हैं पहले ऑर्डर से. स्टोर्स लेजर कंट्रोल अकाउंट. तो पर्टिकुलर्स अमाउंट, पर्टिकुलर्स अमाउंट. नेक्स्ट आता है वेज कंट्रोल अकाउंट. So again we have particulars amount, particulars amount. So this is the first one, this is the second ledger account. Guys, third ledger account will be factory overhead control account. So we have particulars amount, particulars amount. उसके बाद on this side I will take the next account which is WIP control account. तो हम एकदम सीरीज से जा रहे हैं, पहले स्टोर्स, फिर वेजेस, फिर आपका फैक्ट्री ओवरहेड, फिर आपका WIP, WIP के बाद आता है AOH, AOH इस प्रॉब्लम में है नहीं तो वो बनाएंगे नहीं हम. उसके बाद वी हैव FGC, then we have selling and distribution overhead account, that also is not given in the problem. So from WIP we will directly proceed to FGC account. ठीक है, तो particulars, sorry not FGC, cost of sales account, amount, particulars amount. फिर मैंने क्या बोला था, AOH, AOH है नहीं, so finished goods control account, particulars amount, particulars amount. After this ideally we would have had selling and distribution overheads, but that is again not given in the problem, so we will directly move on to cost of sales control account, particulars amount, particulars amount. And sales दिया नहीं है तो that also we will not make, and P&L account भी बना नहीं सकते because sales is not given, so we will leave it at that. But we need to prepare one more account which is general ledger control account or cost ledger control account, which is the notional account to complete journal entries. So particulars amount, particulars amount. तो ये तो हो गई हमारी सारी लेजर अकाउंट्स एक जगह पे आ गए हैं. Now what? Now we will start putting all the balances in place. So what balances have they given to us, guys? They have given stores ledger control account. तो क्या बैलेंस हुआ वो? टू बैलेंस ब्रॉट डाउन 30 lakhs. ये हो गया डेबिट बैलेंस विच इज नथिंग बट योर ओपनिंग स्टॉक ऑफ रॉ मटेरियल. नेक्स्ट व्हाट हैव दे गिवन? WIP. सो टू बैलेंस ब्रॉट डाउन अगेन 15 lakh. This is opening stock of WIP. Finished goods control account में to balance brought down opening stock of finished goods. How much have they given? 25 lakhs is what they have given. There is also a manufacturing overhead control account में balance जो हमने already discuss कर लिया है, which is nothing but our over absorption which happened in the previous period. So this is our credit balance. So by balance brought down 1,50,000, and then finally in cost ledger control account also I have a credit balance. By balance brought down 68,50,000. So I have put all the opening balances in place. Now one by one we will run through the entries. So let's run through the entries. Guys, ये finished product and all तो बाद की stage में आता है ना? So first we will run through those entries that come early. मतलब raw material से related, जिससे कि हमारा SLC में कुछ खुल जाए. ठीक है? तो पहले we will, okay, ये वाली entry से भी start कर सकते हैं. Manufacturing overhead incurred. क्या होता है एंट्री? व्हाट इज द एंट्री फॉर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ओवरहेड इनकर्ड? तो दिस इज वेरी सिंपल, इट इज लाइक मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ओवरहेड पेड. तो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ओवरहेड कंट्रोल अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैश हो नहीं सकता, करेक्ट? बिकॉज दिस इज नॉन इंटीग्रेटेड सिस्टम, सो यू डोंट हैव रियल अकाउंट्स बारिंग योर stores ledger, WIP and FGC. there are no other asset accounts, correct? so cash account नहीं है, bank account नहीं है, तो which account will we use? GLC to close the entry. so manufacturing overhead control account debit to GLC control or GLC account. so where is our manufacturing overhead control account? Yes, it is here. so to general ledger control account, what is this? Manufacturing overhead incurred, manufacturing overhead incurred, which is 8,50,000. so the first rule was to divide your book into two parts. put all the accounts side by side, जिससे कि आपके सारे accounts एक ही पेज में खुल जाए, okay? and next step was to put all the opening balances in place. now we did that. now we started off with the journal entries. guys, second very important rule, your journal entry का double effect must be completed then and there. तो आपने एंट्री पास की फैक्ट्री ओवरहेड कंट्रोल अकाउंट डेबिट टू जनरल लेजर कंट्रोल अकाउंट. अब डोंट गो टू द नेक्स्ट एंट्री, इसका जो करस्पॉन्डिंग इफेक्ट है जनरल लेजर कंट्रोल अकाउंट में वो अभी की अभी ही देना. क्या? अभी के अभी ही देना. डू नॉट मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट एंट्री बिफोर you close both sides of this particular entry. so let's first go back to general ledger control account. what was the entry? manufacturing overhead control account debit to general ledger control account. तो अभी क्या आएगा? by manufacturing, अच्छा हमने लिया था फैक्ट्री ओवरहेड कंट्रोल अकाउंट, राइट? तो हम वही टर्मिनोलॉजी यूज करेंगे, by फैक्ट्री ओवरहेड कंट्रोल अकाउंट. what? FOH incurred, which was 8,50,000. 8,50,000. गाइस, तो ये एंट्री हो गई हमारी, कंप्लीट है एकदम. तो चलिए नेक्स्ट एंट्री पे, रॉ मटेरियल परचेस्ड. रॉ मटेरियल परचेज की क्या एंट्री होती है? ऑल रॉ मटेरियल्स की जो भी ट्रांजैक्शंस हैं टू बी राउटेड वाया स्टोर्स लेजर कंट्रोल अकाउंट. सो SLC to GLC. so let's go to SLC account to general ledger control account in brackets purchases. so how much were my purchases? 12,50,000. corresponding entry to be passed in GLC account. so by stores ledger control account purchases 12,50,000. guys, we are all together on the same entry in the same account, yes or no? Yes. have you all completed this? okay, so we are done with our second entry as well. now we'll move on to the third entry. what is my third entry? factory wages 4 lakh, indirect labor 2 lakh. so we will tackle these two items together. pehle we will pass the entry for wages incurred. okay, तो हमने totally कितनी wages incur की? 4 lakh plus 2 lakh, which is 6 lakh. so totally we incurred an amount of 6 lakh rupees towards wages. so इसका पहले क्या एंट्री आएगी, पहले आप ये मुझे बताइए. तो वेज कंट्रोल में चलते हैं. तो सेम वे गाइस, इट शुड हैव बीन वेज कंट्रोल टू कैशर बैंक, बट कैशर बैंक नहीं है. सो विच अकाउंट विल बी यूज्ड टू क्लोज दिस पर्टिकुलर एंट्री? वेज कंट्रोल टू जनरल लेजर कंट्रोल अकाउंट. सो टू जनरल लेजर कंट्रोल अकाउंट wages incurred. what were my total wages incurred guys? 4 lakh plus 2 lakh, which is 6 lakhs. now do I start passing the entry for direct and indirect? no. first I have to give effect to the double entry of this particular जर्नल एंट्री, डबल एंट्री इफेक्ट तो देना है, तो पहले जनरल लेजर कंट्रोल अकाउंट में जाके बाय वेज कंट्रोल अकाउंट, wages incurred 6 lakhs, wages incurred 6 lakhs. Now I will divide the 6 lakhs into direct and indirect. तो क्या बोला उन्होंने? They have said that my factory wages were 4 lakh. Factory wages माने direct wages. So if there are direct wages, any sort of direct expense, whether direct material, direct your direct wages or other direct expenses will go where? Will go to WIP account, which is my production floor. So by WIP control account debit what? Direct wages 4 lakh. 4 lakh. So WIP account में जाके 2 wage control account, direct wages applied 4 lakh. अभी बैलेंस कितना था इस अकाउंट में? बैलेंस कितना था? 2 लाख, करेक्ट, विच इज नथिंग बट माई इनडायरेक्ट लेबर. सो वेयर डज इनडायरेक्ट लेबर गो? Indirect labor will go to factory overhead control account, because all indirect expenses have to be routed via overhead control accounts. That's why I have overhead control accounts in place, correct? So by factory overhead control account, थोड़ी सी जगह क्रिएट कर देती हूँ, यहाँ पे जगह की पाबंदी हो रही है. So guys, how much was that? It was 2 lakh rupees. Corresponding entry to be passed in factory overhead control account to wage control account, indirect wages. Please mention that here also. 2 lakhs. So this account has been tallied, guys. Let's close this. तो ये हो गया आपका टैली. तो वेज कंट्रोल इज क्लोज्ड. तो वी आर डन विद दीज एंट्रीज. कॉस्ट ऑफ सेल्स पे अभी आते हैं. अभी वी आर स्टिल स्टक इन द बिगिनिंग फ्यू लेजर्स, so we will come back to that. Materials issued to production, kitna? 13,50,000, which means materials are now moving from your stores to your production floor. So what should the entry be? WIP control account debit to stores ledger control account. So in stores ledger account, by WIP control account issues 13,50,000, and in WIP control account to stores ledger control account issues 13,50,000. 13,50,000. This is your direct material which has been issued to your production floor. From where? From stores ledger. Guys, okay? Now, next entry. Sales return at cost also, we will come back to it a little later. We are still doing the basic ledgers first. Material return to suppliers 1,30,000. तो हमने मटेरियल खरीदा सप्लायर से, उसको रिटर्न मारा. तो जो खरीदा है उसकी क्या एंट्री थी? उसकी एंट्री थी योर स्टोर्स लेजर कंट्रोल अकाउंट डेबिट टू जनरल लेजर कंट्रोल अकाउंट. नाउ व्हेन यू आर रिटर्निंग द मटेरियल, द एंट्री विल बी रिवर्स. व्हाट विल द एंट्री बी? जनरल लेजर कंट्रोल अकाउंट डेबिट टू स्टोर्स लेजर कंट्रोल अकाउंट. सो इन स्टोर्स लेजर कंट्रोल अकाउंट by general ledger control account, material returned. Guys, how much was it? 13,50,000. 13,50,000. एंड आपका जनरल लेजर कंट्रोल अकाउंट में कैसे आएगा एंट्री? जनरल लेजर कंट्रोल अकाउंट टू स्टोर्स लेजर कंट्रोल अकाउंट, टू स्टोर्स लेजर कंट्रोल अकाउंट, मटीरियल रिटर्न 13,50,000. So 13,50,000 done. Next entry, manufacturing overhead charged to production. 8,50,000 was what was charged to production. So what entry will you pass for this? WIP control account to factory overhead control account. Manufacturing overhead always gets absorbed in WIP. So let's come to factory overhead control account. By WIP control account, FOH absorbed how much? 8,50,000. So the corresponding entry to be passed in WIP control account to factory overhead control account, FOH absorbed. FOH absorbed. How much? 8,50,000. So now guys, if you see here, the only entries that we have left, one is with finished product, one is with cost of sales, one is with sales returns. So these entries come later. So for now, can we close whatever accounts we have on hand? Yes. So see here, stores ledger control account. There are no more entries that will come in stores ledger control account. So let's try closing this. So you will get a debit balance by balance carried down. How much does this come up to be? 42,50,000. 42,50,000. Okay, I will just create some space. So 42,50,000 तो आया हमारा टोटल. So 4250 minus 1350 minus 1350, तो ये बचा स्टोर्स लेजर कंट्रोल अकाउंट में. ये 1350 है मटेरियल रिटर्न. नहीं सॉरी, आपने बोला क्यों नहीं पहले? ये है 1,30,000. सॉरी गाइज, माय बैड. 4250 minus 1350 minus 1,30,000. So this balance is 27,70,000, and this is nothing but my closing stock. This is nothing but my closing stock. Guys, correct? No? Yes? Okay. So I'm done with my stores ledger control account. I'm done with my wage control account. अभी बारी आई फैक्ट्री ओवरहेड कंट्रोल अकाउंट की. तो इसमें भी कोई और ट्रांजैक्शंस तो आएंगी नहीं, बिकॉज दी ओनली थिंग्स विच वर लेफ्ट वर रिलेटेड टू माय फिनिश्ड प्रोडक्ट एंड माय सेल्स, कॉस्ट ऑफ सेल्स. सो वी विल ट्राई एंड बैलेंस दिस आउट. तो यहां पे जब हम बैलेंस कैलकुलेट करते हैं तो इसका बैलेंस आता है 10,50,000 टोटल. तो गाइज यहाँ पे भी आया डेबिट बैलेंस, बाई बैलेंस, कैरी डाउन 50,000. गाइज डेबिट बैलेंस आया मतलब दिस इज अंडर एब्जॉर्प्शन, करेक्ट, बिकॉज योर डेबिट साइड इज बिगर देन योर क्रेडिट साइड. डेबिट साइड अगर क्रेडिट साइड से बड़ी है तो उसका क्या मतलब हुआ? व्हाट डज इट मीन? इट मीन्स दैट you have incurred more expense than what you have absorbed, and if you have incurred more than what you have absorbed, it means you have absorbed less. It means it is under absorbed. So this is my under absorption. This is your under absorption. And if the question would have said that this under absorption had to be written off to P&L account, then you would have written by P&L account here 50,000, which means you're writing this off in P&L account. But is question mein nothing has been given. So what do we understand? We understand that this 50,000 will be carried forward to the next period, just like the way they have carried forward the over absorption part to this period from the previous period. Guys, is this clear? All of you? So this is done. Now because this is going to be carried forward, I'm going to box this figure, because this is going to appear in my trial balance just like the way the balancing figure in your store's ledger control account, that is nothing but closing stock, will appear in the trial balance. Guys, is this okay? Everybody? Okay. So now let's finish off the remaining entries. So what have they given? First, finished product at cost. Matlab, this is the transfer entry from WIP to your finished goods control account. मतलब मैंने raw material डाला, wages डाले, दूसरे expenses डाले, उसको process किया, production floor में process किया. After processing, this was my finished product. And now that this is finished, it is ready to be transferred to the warehouse for storage. Correct? So this entry is my transfer entry, which means FGC is receiving the finished goods. So FGC control account debit to WIP control account. तो एंट्री क्या होगी इसकी? बाय फिनिश्ड गुड्स कंट्रोल अकाउंट ट्रांसफर 22,50,000. Corresponding entry to be passed in FGC account to WIP control account transfer 22,50,000. 22,50,000. Guys, next. What is next? Cost of sales 17,50,000. Matlab from my warehouse, which is represented by finished goods control account, what is happening? This कहाँ गया? ये 17,50,000 is the value of cost of sales. Correct? So what will the entry be? Cost of sales control account to finished goods control account. So by cost of sales control account, again this is transfer. How much, guys? 17,50,000. So in cost of sales, corresponding entry to be passed to finished goods control account 17,50,000 transfer. तो सारा एंट्री हो गया, खाली एक बाकी है. कौन सा? सेल्स रिटर्न्ड at cost. Guys, what will the entry for this be? Now everything that I have sold from FGC goes to cost of sales control account. But now customers have returned those products. So what do I have to do? Don't I have to reverse the cost in cost of sales control account? So if I'm going to reverse the cost, what is going to happen to those goods? Those goods are going to come into my warehouse, which is represented by finished goods control account. So for sales returns, if I am going to value that sales return at cost, what will the entry be? Finished goods control account to cost of sales control account, because goods are physically moving back into your warehouse because the goods have been returned by your customers, and cost of sales जो आपने पहले जिसकी वैल्यू बढ़ा दी थी अब उसको घटाओगे क्योंकि वो गुड्स वापस आ गए, दे आर नो लॉन्गर योर सेल्स. Guys, okay, so finished goods control account to cost of sales control account sales returns. Guys, how much? कितना दिया उन्होंने? 90,000 corresponding entry to be passed in cost of sales control account. So finished goods control account to cost of sales by finished goods control account sales returns at cost 90,000. Guys, is it okay? तो हमने कॉस्ट को रिवर्स किया है बेसिकली. पहले कॉस्ट में ऐड किया था बिकॉज दिस वाज द कॉस्ट व्हिच वाज रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय द सेल्स यूनिट्स, correct, so that I could calculate the profit, but now these units were returned, so I have to reverse the cost. So I have reversed the cost and got those units back into my warehouse. So I have passed all the entries now, guys. All entries are complete. So now we will close up all the accounts. तो हमने close किया था SLC, WC, फैक्ट्री ओवरहेड कंट्रोल अकाउंट को. अब क्लोज करेंगे WIP कंट्रोल अकाउंट को. तो देखते हैं इसमें क्या बैलेंस बाकी है. So 15 lakh plus 4 lakh 19 lakh plus 13 lakh 50,000 plus 8 lakh 50,000. इसका बैलेंस comes up to, total comes up to 41 lakh. चेक करो चेक करो चेक करो. 41 lakh, yes, 41 lakh and minus 22 lakh 50,000 gives me 18 lakh 50,000. So what is this? This is my closing balance. Buy balance carry down, basically the closing stock of WIP. So this will again appear in my trial balance. So this is done. Next, finished goods control account. इसका बैलेंस करो. टोटल टोटल तो डेबिट ही होगा. 25 लाख प्लस 2250 प्लस 90,000 गिव्स मी 48 लाख 40,000. 48 lakh 40,000 minus 17 lakh 50, so you get 30 lakh 90,000. Again buy balance carry down. This is also my closing balance, which means the closing value or the value of my closing stock of finished goods. So cost of sales control account में balance आ रहा है. Ideally speaking, this would have been transferred to costing P&L account, but they haven't given me the sales in this particular problem, so I will leave it as it is. Buy balance carry down. I'll show it in my trial balance because I do not have my costing P&L account in this particular sum because sales value has not been given. So I will leave it here. No problem. हम इसको दिखाएंगे ट्रायल बैलेंस में. तो ये आ गया आपका 1750. अब लास्ट वाला अकाउंट जनरल लेजर कंट्रोल अकाउंट, इसका टैली करो. 6850 प्लस 8 लाख 50 प्लस 12 लाख 50 प्लस 6 लाख आया टोटल 9550. So to balance carry down, this is the closing balance. We will get 82 lakhs. 82 lakhs. So we have already prepared all our accounts. Now what are we going to do? We have to also prepare the trial balance. They've asked for the trial balance. So let's prepare, let's see if everything tallies. Trial balance. For JPG Limited for the year ended so and so. Particulars: debit, credit in rupees. So first, stores ledger control account, then WIP control account. फिर और किस में बैलेंस था? Finished goods control account. Then guys, we also had a balance in our factory overhead control account. Don't forget, because we did not write that off in our P&L account. So factory over, अच्छा उससे पहले factory overhead से पहले cost of sales में भी तो balance था ना, we didn't transfer it to costing P&L account. So cost of sales control account. Now we'll take factory overhead control account. Wage control हमने बंद कर दिया था. And now what is the last one? General ledger control account. तो जनरल लेजर में तो अभी निकाला हमने बैलेंस 82 lakhs, करेक्ट. तो वो तो क्रेडिट बैलेंस है. बाकियों में देखो, स्टोर्स लेजर में कितना आया? 2770. ओ 2770 डेबिट बैलेंस आया 2770. WIP में कितना आया? WIP में आया 18,50,000. सो 18,50,000. फिनिश गुड्स कंट्रोल अकाउंट, फिनिश गुड्स में द बैलेंस वाज 30,90,000. सो 30,90,000. कॉस्ट ऑफ सेल्स में हमने छोड़ा 16,60,000. क्यों छोड़ा? बिकॉज सेल्स वैल्यू नहीं दी गई है, तो हम P&L अकाउंट कंप्लीट नहीं कर सकते. तो P&L अकाउंट कंप्लीट नहीं कर सकते तो वहीं छोड़ दिया. सो दिस विल बी कैरीड फॉरवर्ड. और फैक्ट्री ओवरहेड में भी डेबिट बैलेंस है 50,000 का, तो इसको भी यहाँ लेंगे. ये हो गया हमारा अंडर एब्जॉर्प्शन जो हमने किया है कैरी फॉरवर्ड. तो अभी ये टैली करो. अरे बाबा, हमने तो वहां तो बदल दी फिगर, यहाँ तो बदली नहीं. तुम लोग क्या करते हो? बताया करो ना. ये 1,30,000 है ना, हमने गलती से 1350 लिखा था वहां पे, तो हमने SLC में तो चेंज कर दिया, यहाँ तो चेंज ही नहीं किया. तो ये बैलेंस गलत हुआ ना फिर. तो कितना हुआ ये बैलेंस? ये हुआ 9420 है ना. 9420 हुआ ना. 13,50,000 थोड़ी ना था, वो तो गलती से हमने लिख दिया था वहां पे. तो इसको चेंज करो 9420. तो अब टैली करो. क्या यार, गलतियां भी मुझे ही बतानी पड़ रही हैं. सॉल्व भी मैं करूं, गलती भी मैं बताऊं, एग्जाम भी मैं ही दे देती हूं सबके लिए. 94,20,000 आया ना टोटल. देखो देखो देखो, Okay guys, so this problem gets over here. Hope you have all understood how to solve problems on non-integrated accounting. So shall we move on to the next problem? Okay, cool.